Hello band, I'm going to take a quick minute to show you how to complete our Breezin Thru Theory Mad Dash drills. You can see I have started from the home page of our band class in Canvas. I'm going to scroll down until I see the weekly assignments button. You do want to take note right here on the bottom of that screen. It tells you the username and the password to log into Breezin Thru Theory. Everybody's username and password is the same the first time you log in. I click on my weekly assignments. It also takes me to modules. You can click that button on the left side menu if you prefer that way. Then I see my Breezin Thru Theory. BTT stands for Breezin Thru Theory. I'm going to click on that assignment. And then it gives me some instructions here. It tells me to log in. It tells me to scroll down, click on my assignments, etc., etc. This video I'm making right now will be on this screen once I finish making it, so you can reference it if you need to. So I'm going to first open my assignment in a new tab, load Breezin Thru Theory, and then I have to log in momentarily. The login is up in the top right-hand corner of your screen. When it loads, it'll allow you to click that button. Like I said, the first time everyone logs in, you're going to use the same username and password. After you have logged in for the first time, you should be able to do the sign in with Google and use your Garland ISD student email account and password to log in that way. But again, the first time everyone is the same. The username is Hudson MS. The password is band414. Then I'm going to log in. You're going to type in your first name and your last name. I'm using my son as a pretend student. And then your class. And there are multiple options here. If you're in beginner band and your instrument reads music in bass clef, you're going to choose beginner bass. If you're in beginner band and your instrument reads music in treble clef, you're going to select beginner treble. Same thing for honor symphonic and wind symphony. Please make sure that you're selecting the correct class depending on how your instrument reads music. I play the clarinet, so I'm going to select beginner treble, and then I'm going to log in. Then it takes me to my dashboard. I'm going to scroll down until I see my dashboard and I see a My Assignments in orange. We are actually sending you the assignments. If you're an old student, you know last year you had to find them. This year they go right here to My Assignments. You're just going to click that button. Then you're going to scroll down. You can see the due date for these assignments this week is August the 20th. That's on Friday. And then you can see the assignments that you have to do. And when you complete them, it'll put a little check mark next to here. So all you do is click on the lesson. It will switch over a page and load. Sorry, it's kind of slow. It's still loading. There'll be a button right here when it finally loads. Well, there it goes. Not a button. All right, so I just go through this lesson. You can listen to it, read the information to you.
Pitch is placed on a staff of 5 lines and 4 spaces to indicate how high or low it sounds.
And you can click the down arrow. You go to the next page of information. Again, you can choose to have it read to you by clicking the microphone button or the speaker button, or you can just click through the arrows and go to the next part of the lesson. You're just reading information at this point. There I go. I read it all. I click done. Then I had to do lesson 2 as well. I'm going to start the lesson. It's teaching me all about the note names on the staff, EGBDF and FACE. I learned my information, so I'm done. That's all I had to do. So I'm going to X out of that screen, I'm going to go back to my assignments, and you notice now the two boxes are checked green because I have completed them. So all I have to do next is my drill. So I'm going to click on the drill. It'll open in a new window. I'm just going to load my drill, and all I'm doing in this first one is labeling the lines and the spaces. Remember, when you label lines and spaces, you always go from the bottom to the top. And again, it's still thinking. I need some faster internet. Here we go. Okay, you are going to drag the correct note name into the correct place. I clicked the Start Drill button. I'm going to attempt to go through this super quickly. Drag the note name to where it goes. If you get them all correct, when you get to the end, it plays a fun little song for you. If you get them wrong, it will tell you that. You can go back and review the ones you got wrong. You can even go back to the lesson and review the lesson. But at the very, very end, you have to submit your drill. If you don't click the button at the end that says Submit Drill, we will not get your score, and then it's like you never completed it and you get a 0. So you have to click that button when you get to the end, and it's not just this Done button. There's another button at the end. But you also, if you don't do well, you have the option of redoing the exercise before you click Submit. Now I'm going to click Done. And I got them all right, so I get the fun song. That's one of my favorites. It changes each time, but you'll see your score was 100 or 90 or whatever it was, how many you got correct, and the time. If you choose to check your answers, say you didn't get 100 and you want to review what you did, you can click this little eyeball and review your answers. If it was really, if it's less than an 80, I would suggest that you try again. You can click this redo drill. You can do it as many times as you want in order to get the grade that you want. And I highly encourage you to keep doing it until you get an 80 or above, because you are all capable of that. But when you are satisfied with your score and it's what you want to be in the grade book, you have to click Submit Drill. Once I click that button, then I have submitted it. Then Mr. Urban and I can actually see your score on the teacher side of this whole thing. And that's how we actually put your score in the grade book. You cannot forget that step. And then I can now see that my drill is completed. So I can see that on my dashboard. So way to go. That's it.